Welcome to Inspiration Decision, Volume 2, Episode 5. A thank you to the University of Rochester Medical Center Emergency Room Department. My name is Peter Boulay, and with the end of football season comes Inspiration Decision season. So before I go any further, on this beautiful, gorgeous freaking day in Rochester, New York, the sun is out. Can't be much better. Let's thank our sponsor, Guglielmo Sauce. Available at GUGLIELMOSAUCE.com. They're different sauces made by a local guy right here in Rochester, New York, by the name of Paulie Guglielmo. Nice guy, makes all kinds of stuff. Sunday sauce, as you saw, the pizza sauce, different pasta sauces, really good stuff, and it's all natural. There's nothing funky in there. It's all made locally, and it's available at Wegmans. On my say-so, give it a shot, please. I think you'll find you'll be very, very pleasantly impressed by it, as we were. So, COVID rode through our house, and it made a visit. Now, this time it got me. Saturday, January 28th, I didn't feel that good, but went to work, tested negative on a home test, so figured I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off. I'd go to work, get through the day, come home and rest for the next couple days or so. And got worse throughout the day. And really, by about 3 o'clock, I was done. I was shivering cold, had a leather jacket on, blanket, long sleeve shirt. I could not warm up for the life of me. Came home, immediately wiped out for about 3 hours in bed. Got up and had fever 104 off to the hospital. So, University of Rochester Emergency Room Department, and just phenomenal staff. I can't say enough. I was dehydrated. I do have a cardiac condition, so they were very concerned about that. My heart was not acting right. I'm borderline diabetic. And fever of 104. So they couldn't find a vein on me. The one nurse, either Destiny or Chastity, God bless her heart, she tried 4 times. And up until recently, I had the bruises to prove it. And what could I do? Just had to sit there and say, okay, you do what you need to do. I need to get a handle on this. At that point, we did not know what we were dealing with when I first got there. So did a lot of testing, ultrasounds, x-rays, whatever needed to be done. Again, do what you need to do. I trust you. And the IV was a big one because being dehydrated, they couldn't find the veins. They couldn't find them. So after Destiny or Chastity gave it her shot, Dr. Kayla Druetto came over, and she was just phenomenal. She's like, okay, this isn't going too well. We're going to try another way. We've got a vein ultrasound machine. And I've seen something about it on the internet somewhere over the past years. I didn't know if the University of Rochester had one, if the emergency room had one. They did, and boy, am I glad they did. So, after being poked and prodded 4 times and not being able to get anything in, she scanned my arm and found it and got it in. Now, it wasn't pleasant going in. I won't deny it. I'm not good with shot needles. However, she got it and she took care of me. And, I was able to at least get the fluids and everything that they needed to get into me and get my fever down. And then, of course, the test came back that I had COVID. So, stayed there the night, came back home the next day, and stayed home for the next week from work, recovering. Still got the hacking cough, but really it's not bad. I'm getting there. So, my point of this video is that when the doctors are willing to take the time and realize that nothing on me is normal, really, everything is different or in a different place. Your heart is usually one kind of leaning in the position of one side or the other on your chest. Me, I'm right down the middle. My heart is dead set in my chest. And Dr. Giretto really took the time to hear both my wife and I saying that things are not where they're going to be. Veins, whatever you need is not, it's got to take some work to get there. And she took the time with me. She listened to us. Again, good medical care is listening to your patients. And throughout my life, I've learned to be an advocate for myself because, again, things aren't as they normally would be. And if I don't advocate for myself, it's just not going to go well. So the only other option was going through my neck like they did about 13 years ago when I had an infected elbow and got really sick. But they took care of me. The fever broke later that night about 3 a.m. and I was able to come home the next day. And throughout it, Dr. Giretto was constantly checking up on me. The later nurse, Olivia, was phenomenal. The morning nurse, the night nurse, Destiny or Chastity, I can't remember exactly what her name was. I was pretty out of it at that point, but they all took care of me. So hats off, kudos, whatever you want to call it, to Dr. Kayla Giretto, Olivia, and Destiny or Chastity of the University of Rochester Medical Center Emergency Room Department. They are phenomenal. And, always told my family, if I'm ever sick, I'm going to Strong Memorial Hospital because they take care of you. And I am grateful. And this has been Inspiration Decision, Volume 2, Episode 5. Thank you to the University of Rochester Medical Center Emergency Room Department. We'll be getting back to you with another episode soon. And you take care of yourself. And thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. Check out Guglielmo sauce if you will, please. Thank you.